Noel Ragney and Gloria Shane Baker were inspired to write "Pray for Peace, People Everywhere" after watching parents push their babies in strollers down the sidewalks of New York City. For Americans in 1962, the fear of nuclear war from the Cuban Missile Crisis threatened the beauty and peace of a silent night. The quiet message of Christ's birth was first whispered by the night wind to a little lamb, who, in turn, told a shepherd boy, and the news continued until it finally was proclaimed to a king.
Canada, like the United States, has many traditions. As they, too, were settled by people who came from other countries looking for a new world to call home. In this native land of Algonquin, Canada's oldest Christmas song was written to a French tune by Jesuit missionary Saint Jean de Brebeuf to teach the Huron people about the birth of Christ. The baby Jesus is wrapped in a robe of rabbit skin. The Magi are the chiefs from afar. The Gitche Manitou, the great spirit, creator of all things, sends choirs of angels to sing. To all people in all lands, Christ was born upon a midnight clear.
Thank you.